Apart from the three goalie saga that's going on there, I think the most interesting storyline in Habs land is Yuri Slavkovsky. We've gone through the whole thing many times on this channel before. Surprise first overall pick, comes in and looks somewhat underwhelming in his rookie season, but has some flashes, then has a season-ending injury not even halfway through his rookie season. This season it felt like, though, as Nico Bellic would say, things will be different. 2 months into the season, if you were to purely look at his stats and you haven't watched him play, you'd say, wow, there's that bust again, look at it, he's struggling, he sucks, he's not a first overall pick. And look, I still think it's way too early to tell. Things can change drastically, but if you were to ask me who I think the best player in that 2022 draft is going to be, I think it's Logan Cooley. But that doesn't mean that Slavkovsky isn't developing and progressing at a pretty rapid rate. Look, he might not be the guy who puts up 50 goals or 100 points, but that doesn't mean he's not developing into what I think is going to be a pretty effective player for the Habs. From what I've seen, he's gotten quicker, he's gotten way more confident with the puck, and he's really learning how to use his size to his advantage, which is huge at the NHL level. And yesterday was a huge statement game for him. I mean, he gets into it with Connor Clifton, basically asserts his dominance because this dude is a mammoth, the Slovakian mammoth. But it's not just that. Yeah, the tilt with Clifton's going to get all the headlines as well as a shootout winner, but he was around it all game, and his confidence was just kept building, and he was a force out there. That's why he got put out in that key shootout situation to eventually win the game for the Habs, because he had such a great game before that. And look, I totally get the people who are going to say that I'm overreacting or that, oh, there's no points there, so I'm trying to compensate and find little things to be excited about with Slavkovsky. I get it. This day and age with the McDavids, the Matthews, the Bedards, we're expecting these kids at first overall to come out and explode onto the scene at 18, 19 years old. I understand. I don't fault people for being skittish when they see the point totals, but everybody develops differently. Austin Matthews developed completely differently than how Jack Hughes developed. And given that Slavkovsky isn't even close to hitting his physical prime yet, that'll hit at about 24, 25 years old, there's still so much growth there that's going to happen, and it's encouraging for Habs fans that it is happening. He's not stagnant. This kid's going to be a player. Now, if you're sitting there waiting for him to put up 40 goals and 100 points, you're going to be waiting a long time, and you might end up disappointed. But if you want an absolute rhinoceros on skates who's got speed and size to create space for his teammates, and has the talent, vision, and shot to be a top 6 producer in the NHL, you're going to be, I think, pretty pleased. I'm watching this kid. I got my eyes on him because to me, he's like the epitome and the symbol of not every first overall pick is going to develop the same way. And just because he didn't get 40 goals in his rookie season, or even if he doesn't have a really great offensive season this year, that doesn't mean he's a bust. But at the same time, I get why people are saying that, given what we've been treated to with the first overall picks in recent years. I understand it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you want more content like this, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.